welcome to what I am calling Creative Retreat Day. This is a day that I have set aside on the calendar exclusively to do creative things that will feed my creative soul. And I thought I would take you guys along on the journey today. Even if it ends up like being, there's a possibility that this vlog ends up being pretty boring, but I want to show you what it is I chose to do on Creative Retreat Day. A couple of the things that I have on the docket, I am going to finally bake my ZPO bars, and I'm thinking about baking a clean recipe from the Clean Eating Academy of clean pumpkin bars with frosting. That sounds super delicious and very fall appropriate. It's supposed to get rainy and gross later, so it'll feel like warm and comforting and delicious. So hopefully delicious. We'll see. So I want to make those. I want to spend some time doodling and procreate. I've already spent some time journaling this morning. I want to spend some time reading. And for me personally, doing a little bit of like home organization and tidying up and things like that actually like is included in things that make me feel creative, because while I tend to be a little bit cluttery, the reality is my brain functions a lot better when I'm not cluttered, when I'm clean and organized. So I do want to spend some time specifically in my office doing just some like cleaning up things and whatever, which might not seem like creative retreat worthy stuff, but for me it is. A couple things I can't avoid. I have to cook dinner tonight. I have a macro mentorship call tonight, and I do have to do a couple loads of laundry. Easy peasy. I can turn on some TV while I fold laundry, not a big deal. But today is officially Creative Retreat Day. Welcome. Let's have some fun. All right, so I am going to take my ZPO batter, zucchini pumpkin oat batter. This is a Katie Crocus recipe. You can find her on Instagram. There is like 600 grams of zucchini in here, a can of pumpkin. Oh no, one piece didn't get immersed in the immersion blender. There's oats in here, and I left this sit. This actually was in the freezer or the fridge for like a day and a half. So this thickened up a lot, which is great. That means all the oats started to suck out some of the liquid. So gonna dump that in there. And what's really great about the ZPO is the serving size is massive. One serving of this is 1/6 of this pan, which is outrageous, isn't it? So I've got the oven preheating, and this is gonna sit and bake in the oven at 350 for like an hour. So it's gonna be a low and slow bake to hopefully get all the moisture out, or not all the moisture. These still stay really, really moist, but then I will have protein packed ZPO for me to snack on. And it makes a great breakfast. Oh my gosh, it makes such a great breakfast. Slice it up and put it in the air fryer. It is so good, you guys, so good. Top it with a little bit of peanut butter or Wild Friends flavored peanut butters. So good. So here we go. This is gonna go in the oven. Look at how much food this is. Oh, I'm so excited. This is gonna be great. Too soon? I don't think so. Check this out. A $5 strand of lights from Target is in the right shade of Christmas white. Gracie does not know what to do with this information. Look at her. She's like, what are these lights on the floor, Mama? What's happening, Gracie? Come here. Oh, goodness. Anyway, I couldn't help myself because there's a little display of lights at Target right now. And for $5, I got these. Can you tell? Whoop. What you doing? What are you doing, Gracie? It's the Wonder Shop lights. 100 twinkling lights. Clear. Just says clear. It doesn't even say warm. But they're the right shade. My biggest beef with Christmas lights lately, and like in the last couple of years, is the white lights are not the creamy, warm, classic white. They're so much more stark white and bright blue white, and it makes me angry. This is the color of Christmas tree white, in my opinion. So I'm real excited. I'm real excited to have this. Gracie, what you doing? Come here. Thought I'd give you all an update on what I've been doing for my creativity day. As you saw, my ZPO bars went in the oven. They came out of the oven. They look great. They're so thick. It's so much food for one serving. I haven't quite sliced them up yet. I'm letting them cool. And when I touched them like a half an hour later, they were still pretty warm. So I'm just letting them take their dear sweet time settling. What else have I done? I have watched some fun TV while I had lunch. I've been doing laundry. That is a not creative activity day thing. I've been playing with the doggy, and I'm also working on my Procreate every Tuesday class, my course that I have been doing, which is a drawing course in Procreate. Let me show you what I worked on today. So, if I go back here to my gallery, the lemons are the painting that I just finished. So I started it and never finished it. So I just finished the lemon painting. And now this is the source photo for the next painting that we're going to be doing. I'm learning the gouache style painting. I have a whole set of gouache lovers brushes that came with the course, which is really, really great. I love the every Tuesday tutorials. So I'm literally just spending time in Procreate, doodling my creative little heart away, which is really nice. So here's where we're at with the painting thus far. I love, at a quick glance, it's really cool because you can see like this actually looks like it's sitting on top and it's shadowed and everything. Like I'm really digging this, but I'm tired of coloring, so I'm not going to do the leaves just yet. But I want to show you like how complicated these things can get. There are layers and layers and layers and layers in a Procreate document, and the reason you layer and you want to layer appropriately is because then you can drag the layers to different positions. So if you're like, oh, you know what, I want to hide this layer but behind something else, you can just drag it and it'll go behind. And then if you want to change something on a specific layer, you can make modifications, erase your mistakes, things like that, without screwing up the rest of the drawing. It's a really nifty little tool. But that's what I've gotten so far. Lemons and oranges today. Holy moly. I've clocked in around 1,900 calories yesterday and the day before. And y'all, today, all I want to do is eat all of the things. Literally just all the things, all the food, give it to me. And this could be PMS as well. So like super stellar combination, under eating for 2 days and getting walloped with PMS all at the same time. Your body's like, excuse me, can I have the food, please? I'm just like, what do I want? And of course, this is how you can tell. I'm tired today. I'm not as moody as I was yesterday, but I'm very lethargic today. And between that and hormones and just under eating, and like not even like way under eating, 1,900 calories is where I clocked in. Like nothing crazy here. Don't worry. But it was enough for my body because you burn more in your luteal phase as well. Fun fact, if you didn't know it, that's why we tend to be hungrier during PMS, right? There's a biological reason that happens. But like all those things, all I want are carbs. Give me all the carbs. All the carbs. I want to eat them all. And not like good carbs either. I want to eat like the cranberry fritter bread that we had from the apple orchard has been thawed. It was in the freezer. I ate 2 pieces of that with butter on it today. I just had a lemon biscotti. I had a handful of M&Ms. Give me all the sugar today, apparently. Holy moly. I'm trying to control myself just a little bit, and I'm still eating my protein. I had tuna salad. I had a bar for breakfast. I have protein shake. Your girl's a hot mess, and that's okay. This month, like it's gotta be, I'm sitting here like praying for my period to come early because I just feel bogged down this month by this last week of my luteal phase. And that hasn't happened in a couple months. And I don't know why, but like, have any of you other women out there noticed that like occasionally like you'll get like one really bad cycle every couple of months? So it'll be like easy breezy. Oh, that wasn't so bad. And then you'll get thwopped with a big one, a hard one. I feel like that happens to me sometimes, and I feel like that's gonna be me this month because I'm already feeling like there's nothing I can do about it. There's like, I'm not, like yesterday I was grumpy and hated people, but like also I loved being around people. So like I don't know how to fix it. I don't think I can fix it. It's not that I'm feeling particularly negative today. I'm feeling tired and kind of foggy today. I don't know, but I want all the food. So the moral of the story here is when you're in maintenance mode, you still got to make sure you're eating all those calories, because you still risk, like if you clock in too low, your body's still going to be like, excuse me, give me more food, please. It's the same thing that as you fall into a deficit, it's just a smaller deficit, right? So like if my maintenance is 22 and I'm eating at 19, I'm getting a 300 calorie deficit. And my body don't want that. It's interesting what you learn about your body when you actually take the time to pay attention to it, isn't it? Anyway, one other question I have for you that is completely not related to what I was just talking about. How do you end up on email lists that you did not sign up for? I can't tell you how many junk emails I get. Emails from like delish and this and that and all these other things. I know for a fact I never signed up to be on this email list, and yet I am not just receiving these emails, but I am subscribed to an email list that I did not sign up for. How does this even happen? That's all. All right, friends, help a girl out. What's the answer here? So I want to eliminate canola oil from my life, right? All the inflammatory oils, except Pam, the nonstick cooking spray, is canola oil. So I tried to, be clever, and I actually greased my pan with regular good old avocado oil. Not avocado oil spray, because I don't have any spray. But as you could see, it didn't really work. So my question to you is this: what do I do instead? Do I have to butter and flour my pans? If that's what I want to do I just need to start lining everything in parchment paper? What is the best approach here? Because I want to bake something else tomorrow, and I don't want it all to stick to the pan. Give me your thoughts. It's pork night. I brined my pork in a salt bath for half an hour, and then you season it liberally, and then I'm going to sear it on each side for about 3 minutes, and then pop it in an oven, and it's going to be medium rare and delicious.